When you grow old, make sure not to lack these 5 things. As you age, life takes on a new rhythm, a slower pace, but one filled with opportunities for reflection, connection, and fulfillment. Yet, the quality of these golden years depends on one crucial choice: ensuring you have what truly matters. As time unfolds, it becomes clear that a meaningful life isn't built on fleeting luxuries but on enduring essentials. What are these essentials? They are the 5 pillars that sustain joy, independence, and purpose in our later years. Let's uncover them together and ensure that growing older means growing richer in the ways that matter most. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Good health, the foundation of a meaningful life. As the years pass and life slows down, the importance of health becomes clearer than ever. Health is no longer just about avoiding sickness. It becomes the very foundation of our ability to live independently, enjoy small pleasures, and remain present for the people we love. At 65 and beyond, taking care of your body and mind isn't just an act of self-preservation, it's an act of love toward yourself and those who care for you. Health at this stage of life is not about perfection or reclaiming the physical strength of youth. Instead, it's about embracing where you are and nurturing your well-being in ways that honor your current capabilities. Walking through a park, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, or simply breathing in the crisp morning air, these small acts, often taken for granted in youth, can become profound sources of joy if you have the will to embrace them. Maintaining health requires attention and effort, but it's never too late to start. Imagine how empowering it feels to walk into your doctor's office and hear the words, "Your blood pressure is stable," or "You're doing great for your age." These moments, small as they may seem, reflect a lifetime of choices that keep you strong and capable. Physical health begins with movement. You don't need to be an athlete to stay active. Simple routines, like a gentle morning stretch, a walk with a neighbor, or a session of chair yoga, can work wonders for your mobility, balance, and overall strength. Think of exercise not as a chore but as a gift to your future self, a promise that you'll still be able to reach for your favorite book, stand tall to hug a grandchild, or climb a few stairs to a friend's front porch. Diet also plays a crucial role. The way we nourish our bodies in later life directly affects our energy, mood, and longevity. A warm bowl of oatmeal with fresh berries, a vibrant salad drizzled with olive oil, or a piece of perfectly baked fish can nourish both body and soul. Food becomes not just sustenance but a way of caring for yourself, a daily ritual that reminds you of beauty and simplicity. Equally important is mental health. The mind is a powerful ally or a formidable foe. As we age, keeping your mind sharp and resilient is as critical as keeping your body strong. Engage it with puzzles, books, or even lively discussions with friends. Don't underestimate the power of laughter, it's medicine for the soul. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through music, art, or the company of people who uplift and inspire you. Loneliness can creep into the lives of seniors, affecting mental health in profound ways. Fight it actively, join a community group, take a class, or even volunteer. Feeling needed and appreciated can transform your sense of purpose. Remember, you're not just here to pass time, you're here to live. Finally, embrace the concept of balance. Health doesn't mean avoiding every indulgence or pushing your body to its limits. It's about making conscious, compassionate choices. A piece of chocolate cake on your birthday, a lazy afternoon nap, or an extra hour spent talking to a dear friend are just as essential to your well-being as a brisk walk or a plate of greens. Health is not an end in itself, it's a means to an end. It allows you to chase the things that matter most, whether that's the laughter of grandchildren, the peace of a quiet morning, or the thrill of a new adventure. Caring for your health is an ongoing journey, one that requires commitment and grace. But the rewards, a life of independence, joy, and connection, are worth every step. In the end, health isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. 2. Financial stability, the pillar of freedom and dignity. In the later chapters of life, financial stability becomes more than just a matter of numbers. It's a source of freedom, dignity, and peace of mind. Money at this stage is not about accumulating wealth for its own sake, but about ensuring that your golden years are lived with comfort, independence, and the ability to make choices that bring you happiness. It's about creating a life where the focus shifts from survival to fulfillment. Financial stability means having the resources to care for yourself without burdening others. It means being able to choose quality healthcare when you need it, access comfortable living arrangements, and pursue activities that bring joy to your days. For many older adults, the sense of security that comes with financial independence is priceless. It allows you to wake up each morning without the nagging fear of what might happen if an unexpected expense arises. However, money is not just about practicalities. It also holds emotional significance. It can represent years of hard work, the sacrifices you made, and the dreams you chased. As you age, it's natural to want those savings to serve a purpose, not only for yourself but also to contribute to the legacy you leave behind for your children and grandchildren. That legacy might not be vast, but its value lies in the thought and care it represents. Creating financial stability requires planning and foresight. It's not about grand gestures but consistent, mindful decisions made over time. Perhaps you've spent years diligently saving, setting aside a portion of your earnings into a retirement fund or an emergency account. Those efforts, however small they seemed at the time, now become the safety net that lets you breathe easy. If you're still unsure about your financial standing, it's never too late to seek guidance. A trusted financial advisor can help clarify your options, making your path forward less daunting. For those who may feel they lack the financial resources to live comfortably, it's important to know that support systems exist. Programs such as Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid are there to ensure that basic needs are met. Community organizations and nonprofits often provide additional assistance, whether through free meals, transportation services, or subsidized housing. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness but a testament to your resilience and resourcefulness. Financial stability also carries a deeper emotional dimension. It provides choices to prioritize what matters most to you. Whether that's a hobby you've always wanted to explore, traveling to visit family, or making your home more comfortable, it's about having the ability to say yes to life's little pleasures, like buying fresh flowers for the table, treating yourself to a new book, or joining a local class to meet new people. These seemingly small decisions are the moments that add richness to your days. Money also allows for the unexpected. Whether it's a medical emergency or the need for home repairs, financial preparedness ensures that you face these challenges with confidence rather than fear. It removes the weight of uncertainty and allows you to focus on solutions instead of sacrifices. Equally important is understanding that money is not the sole measure of value. Your worth is not defined by your bank account but by the love, wisdom, and kindness you bring into the world. Financial stability is merely a tool, a means to safeguard the life you've worked hard to build and to create new experiences that bring joy and fulfillment. As you navigate this stage of life, view your finances as an act of self-care. Budgeting becomes less about restriction and more about intention, choosing to spend on the things that matter most and letting go of what no longer serves you. Investing in yourself, whether through education, hobbies, or health, becomes a way of honoring the years you've lived and the ones still to come. In the end, financial stability isn't about the pursuit of wealth. It's about cultivating a life where freedom, dignity, and peace of mind are your companions. It's about living with the confidence that you have the means to take care of yourself and the grace to enjoy every moment of the journey ahead. 3. A loving family, the heartbeat of a full life. As the years go by and the hustle of life quiets, the presence of family takes on a deeper, more profound meaning. Family is not just about shared bloodlines or living under the same roof. It is the sanctuary of love, understanding, and connection that nurtures the soul. For older adults, especially those navigating their later years, family becomes the compass that grounds you in the present while tying you to the cherished memories of the past. The beauty of family lies in its simplicity. A phone call from a grandchild, a visit from your son or daughter, or even a handwritten card from a niece who remembers your birthday. These moments are not just fleeting joys. They are threads that weave together the fabric of your emotional well-being. They remind you that you are loved, valued, and never truly alone. No matter how much the world changes, maintaining strong family connections requires effort, especially in today's world where children and grandchildren often live miles away. But distance doesn't have to mean disconnection. A simple video call, a thoughtful message, or a shared story can bridge the miles and keep relationships alive. Technology, while daunting for some, can be a powerful tool to stay involved in your family's life, allowing you to see your granddaughter's dance recital or celebrate a holiday virtually with everyone gathered around their screens. Family, however, is not always perfect. Like any relationship, it can be fraught with misunderstandings, old wounds, or moments of silence that stretch too long. But as we age, the value of forgiveness and reconciliation becomes clearer. Holding on to grievances can weigh down the heart, while letting go can free you to enjoy the time you have left with your loved ones. Reaching out with kindness and an open heart, even after years of distance, can rekindle bonds that seemed lost. For those who don't have children or close relatives nearby, family doesn't have to mean biological ties. It can be the close friends who feel like siblings, the neighbor who checks in on you every week, or even a caregiver who has become a confidant. Family is ultimately defined by love and loyalty, not by blood. One of the most rewarding aspects of family in later years is the opportunity to become a source of wisdom and inspiration for younger generations. Sharing your life's lessons, struggles, and triumphs with your grandchildren or even community youth can create a legacy that lives beyond you. These stories, rich with experience and heart, are gifts that can shape the perspectives of those who follow in your footsteps. At the same time, family is also about receiving. Allowing your loved ones to care for you when you need it most is not a burden you place on them but an opportunity for them to show their love. Accepting help, whether it's with small chores or larger decisions, is an act of trust that deepens relationships. It shows your children or grandchildren that they are needed and capable of making your life easier and happier. Family provides more than just physical assistance. It offers emotional warmth that cannot be replicated. The comfort of knowing that someone will be there for you in moments of joy or pain is immeasurable. A family dinner, a holiday gathering, or even a shared laugh over a fond memory can bring a sense of belonging that nothing else can replace. Even in moments of solitude, the knowledge that you have a family, a network of people who care deeply about you, can be a beacon of light. It reminds you that you have a place in the world, a history that is shared, and a future where you are always remembered and cherished. Ultimately, family is the heartbeat of a full life. It doesn't have to be perfect, grand, or traditional, it just has to be real. The love, connection, and support that family provides are timeless treasures, offering comfort and joy even in life's quietest moments. As you age, embrace family, nurture those bonds, and let the love you give and receive remind you that you are never truly alone. 4. Meaningful friendships, the lifeline of the soul. As life progresses and the years unfold, friendships take on a new significance. They become the lifeline that connects us to joy, understanding, and shared humanity. While family offers unconditional love, friendships add color and vibrancy to our days, reminding us that we are part of a wider world filled with stories, laughter, and companionship. For those in their later years, the bonds of friendship become a source of solace, inspiration, and renewal. Friendships in old age are different from those in youth. They are not forged in the hurried, fleeting moments of schoolyards or workplaces, but in the slower, more deliberate chapters of life. They are built on trust, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of life's challenges and triumphs. A friend in your later years is not just someone to pass the time with. They are a confidant, a cheerleader, and often a co-navigator through the uncertainties of aging. In this stage of life, loneliness can be a quiet but persistent companion for many. Children grow busy with their own lives, and spouses may no longer be present. It is in these moments that the presence of a good friend can transform your world. A phone call to reminisce about shared memories, a walk in the park with someone who truly listens, or even a simple coffee date can shift the focus from isolation to connection. Friendship, after all, is not measured by grand gestures, but by the small, consistent acts of care and presence. building and maintaining friendships in your later years requires intention. It's easy to retreat into the familiar comfort of solitude, especially when physical limitations or social changes make it harder to connect. But friendship is worth the effort. Whether it's joining a local club, participating in a community activity, or simply reaching out to an old friend, these small steps can open the door to meaningful relationships. Each interaction is an opportunity to share, learn, and grow together. For some, friendships in older age may involve revisiting the past. There is a unique joy in reconnecting with childhood friends, former colleagues, or neighbors from decades ago. These connections, steeped in shared history, provide a sense of continuity and belonging. They remind us of who we were, who we are, and how far we've come. Yet the beauty of friendship lies in its boundless nature. It doesn't matter how old you are, new friendships can blossom at any stage of life. Meeting someone who shares your interests, values, or sense of humor can be as invigorating at 70 as it was at 17. It reminds us that the human heart is always open to connection, always ready to embrace the possibility of something new. The role of friendship in old age is not just about companionship, it's also about perspective. Friends help us navigate life's complexities with wisdom and humor. They provide a mirror that reflects our best qualities and gently challenges our blind spots. In their company, we find not just camaraderie but also encouragement to continue growing, exploring, and finding joy in the everyday. There is a profound healing power in laughter shared with a friend. It lightens burdens, soothes anxieties, and makes the passage of time feel less daunting. A single conversation filled with understanding and humor can renew your spirit in ways that no other relationship can. Friends have the rare ability to meet us exactly where we are, without judgment, without expectations, and with unwavering presence. As you cultivate friendships, remember that the connections you create and nurture are not just for your benefit. Your friendships enrich the lives of others, offering them the comfort, joy, and understanding you seek. The exchange of kindness and care between friends is one of life's most rewarding gifts, serving as a reminder that even in later years, relationships remain one of our greatest sources of happiness. In the end, meaningful friendships are not just a luxury, they are essential. They give our lives texture and depth, turning ordinary days into extraordinary ones. They remind us that no matter how much the world changes or how many years pass, the human need for connection remains timeless. True friends walk beside us, celebrating our victories, easing our struggles, and most importantly, making the journey more beautiful simply by being there. 5. A sense of purpose, the light that guides you forward. In the later years of life, when the pace slows and the demands of daily responsibility ease, a sense of purpose becomes the quiet force that gives life its meaning. Purpose is not confined to grand achievements or monumental tasks. It resides in the small, intentional acts that bring value to your days and connect you to the world around you. It is the light that keeps your spirit alive, even in the face of change and loss. As we age, the roles that once defined us may shift or fade, careers end, children grow up, and our physical capabilities may diminish. Yet purpose is not tied to what we do but to how we engage with life. It's about waking up each day with the knowledge that your presence matters, that your contributions, no matter how seemingly small, are part of something greater. A sense of purpose often comes from nurturing the relationships and passions that mean the most to you. It could be as simple as tending a garden, where each sprouting seed is a reminder of life's resilience and beauty. It might be writing letters to friends or grandchildren, passing down wisdom and sharing the unique perspective that only years of experience can provide. Purpose can be found in volunteering, helping a neighbor, or lending a listening ear to someone who needs it. In these acts of kindness, you reaffirm your connection to the human family and leave a lasting mark on the lives of others. Purpose also thrives in curiosity and learning. The world remains vast and full of wonder, no matter your age. Exploring new interests, whether through books, online courses, or community workshops, can awaken a sense of discovery and keep your mind engaged. Pursuing creativity, such as painting, writing, or playing music, allows you to express your inner self and find joy in the act of creation. These pursuits are not about mastery or recognition but about the fulfillment that comes from engaging deeply with what inspires you. For many, purpose is rooted in spirituality or faith. It is in moments of quiet reflection, prayer, or meditation that you may find clarity and peace. A connection to something larger than yourself can offer comfort and direction, reminding you that your life is part of a greater story. A sense of purpose also encompasses the legacy you leave behind. This legacy is not just in material possessions or family inheritances but in the memories, values, and lessons you impart. It's in the way you've loved, the kindness you've shown, and the lives you've touched. Knowing that your existence has shaped the world, even in small ways, can be a profound source of fulfillment. At its heart, purpose is about living with intention. It's about recognizing that each day is an opportunity to contribute, connect, and grow. Even in moments of solitude, purpose can be found in self-care and introspection, in cherishing your own company and finding peace within yourself. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, a sense of purpose becomes a source of resilience. It anchors you in the present and motivates you to keep moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. Purpose doesn't eliminate difficulties but provides the strength to navigate them with grace and courage. As the years advance, it's natural to reflect on what gives your life meaning. The answer may evolve, and that's okay. Purpose is not a fixed destination but a journey, one that adapts to your circumstances and grows with you. It's about embracing the possibilities that remain and finding beauty and significance in the here and now. In the twilight of life, purpose is the light that never dims. It illuminates your path, filling each step with meaning, and reminds you that every moment, no matter how ordinary, is a gift to be treasured. With purpose as your guide, you can move through life with a sense of fulfillment, knowing that you continue to make a difference simply by being who you are. Conclusion: embracing the essence of life. As the journey of life progresses and the seasons of youth give way to the grace of age, the essentials that sustain us become clearer: health, financial stability, family, friendships, and a sense of purpose. These are not just things to acquire or maintain, they are the threads that weave together a life of meaning and fulfillment. They remind us that even as the years advance, the capacity for joy, love, and growth remains boundless. Growing older is not simply about reflecting on the past but embracing the present and the future with courage and intention. It's a time to cherish the connections we have, nurture our inner strength, and honor the legacy we are building with each passing day. These years offer a unique perspective, one that allows us to appreciate the beauty of life's simple moments and the profound value of the relationships and experiences that define our journey. Aging gracefully does not mean denying the challenges that come with time, it means facing them with resilience and wisdom. It is about choosing to see opportunities where others see limitations and finding purpose even in the smallest acts of kindness, curiosity, or care. It is about understanding that a life well lived is not measured by its length but by its depth, by the love we give, the connections we forge, and the moments we treasure. As you navigate the later chapters of your story, remember that each day is a gift. It holds the potential for laughter, connection, and discovery. Surround yourself with the people and pursuits that bring you happiness, and let go of what no longer serves you. This is your time to embrace the richness of life with open arms and a full heart. In the end, the essence of life is not about what we possess or what we achieve, but how we live and love. By holding on to the essentials, your health, your stability, your connections, your purpose, you create a foundation that allows you to flourish no matter your age. Let these truths guide you, reminding you that the best parts of life are not behind you but within you, ready to be savored, shared, and celebrated. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with "Thanks." If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.